Welcome to another episode of Package This at the North Louisiana Crime Lab. Today we are going to be showing you how to properly package one of the more unique items of evidence we receive for DNA analysis: food. Only food items known to have been eaten and discarded by the perpetrator should be submitted for testing. The supplies you will need are gloves, a plastic bag, evidence tape, a marker, and a freezer for storage. All right, let's get started. If you have a piece of food at a crime scene that was left by the suspect, the best practice is for you to swab any bite marks for potential DNA and submit that swab to the lab for testing. However, we understand that you do not always have sterile water and swabs stocked in your vehicle. So, if you are unable to swab a food item, you will need to follow these steps to give the best chance of getting a usable DNA profile. First, identify the food item that has visible bite marks on it. Before touching the food, open an appropriately sized plastic bag with gloved hands. Then carefully pick up the piece of food, avoiding the bite marks, and place it into the plastic bag. Close the plastic bag, either with a zipper closure or adhesive seal. Try to get some of the air out of the bag before closing, but not so much that the plastic bag is pressed against the food. Next, place evidence tape over the zippered end of the plastic bag. Seal the bag by placing your initials and the date over the tape and bag to prevent against any tampering. Make sure your plastic bag is labeled with a case number, item description, location where the item was collected from, who was collecting the item, and when the item is collected. The plastic bag with the food now needs to go into a freezer as soon as possible to prevent mold growth. We also recommend you transport the evidence to the lab in a cooler with ice packs to keep the food frozen and prevent condensation during transit. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. Please comment with any questions or suggestions for future episodes. And don't forget to hit that like button. See you next time.